Well, guys, we are empty here at Super Value in Newstead, Pennsylvania. Actually, it wasn't too bad of an unload time. It was a Super Value. Wasn't too shabby. I don't think they really had to do any kind of breakdown or nothing like that. We are out of here. Our next load actually doesn't pick up till this afternoon, almost this evening. And it picks up in Heritage, Pennsylvania. I gotta try to remember how to get out of here. Up to the white line is where they want me. Well, we're all cleared out by security. Time to make our way. Got 100 miles to go to get up there. And basically I'm gonna see how close I can get. We are actually sitting just across the state line into Ohio. I drove up last night after getting empty, and I pulled into, I think it's Truck World. It's JoJo's Truck World up here. I can't remember the name of the town. I'll actually tell you. It's Hubbard, Ohio, right across the border from Pennsylvania. I am going to be picking up at Heritage, Pennsylvania. Heritage. Sounds right. Looks right. And I'm going to be picking up there at 6 p.m. tonight, so I actually shut down today and been sitting here all day long and everything, trying to nap and stuff. And I'm going to be picking up a load there, and that is going to be heading off to, well, these names are great, Brenningsville, Pennsylvania. And I have an appointment tomorrow there. And then there's also going to be a load, it's going to be a 2-stop drop. And that's going to be going to Manchester, Pennsylvania. The multi-stop ones are okay. They're decent money, but I don't know. My name's Long Haul Larry. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think I ought to be going back to Texas. I think I kind of miss my Texas flour. So there you go. So, but I've got some bad dad jokes for you today. I need to catch up here. It is April 17th. 2019, and this is from the 12th, sorry. How do you fix a cabbage? Well, with a cabbage patch. There you go. April 13th and 14th, what did the cake say to the fork? Do you want a piece of me? You want a piece of me? April 15th. What did one hat say to the other? You stay here, and I'll go on ahead. It's, I don't know why that one got that, but it was funny. April 16th. What do you call a dinosaur with an extensive vocabulary? Thesaurus. Ah, that's... There you go. And the 17th. Nurse. The invisible man is here for his appointment. Doctor. Tell him I'm sorry. I can't see him right now. That is pretty... That's another good one. But we already had our last soundtrack, so we're going to get out of here and run over there. We're actually only 14 miles away. That's why I just shut down here. I didn't know what I'd be able to find there. This way I have facilities here, so we'll run up there and get loaded. Head out. If I can get out of here. It's pretty busy here. Fire training facilities. Oh, we gotta go quick before this guy comes roaring out of here. Thank you. Please come back. Yellow light, yellow light. Stop here to activate the signal. Yes, Mr. Sign, I shall stop here. I didn't even know there was a Flying J right down the road there. Well, who'da thunk? So yeah, I'm doing kind of the short stuff here because it's kind of messed me up the way I am, where I am and stuff like this. So I'm doing a couple little short things, and I'm gonna end up in Manchester on Friday morning. And my guess is I'll probably end up going back up to I can't even think of the name of the town. You guys know where it is. I can't even think. I don't even know why I said it. I should have had a name in my head before I said something. Oh, this guy's turning. Oh, wow. I missed that gear completely. I mean, really bad. I actually went down like 2 gears for some odd reason. It's up there in Pennsylvania. I pick it up all the time, and I haul it down to Frederick. Can't think of the name of the town right off the top of my head. But that's probably what the boss will have me doing, is going to pick up that load, run it down, and then I believe that I will be picking up a chicken load and taking that to Shawano, Wisconsin for Sunday. And I got some things, some place I need to go, so that's why he's doing this. That's why I'm not kind of running back and doing some circles right now, and we're trying to fit something else in. It is what it is, you know what I mean? Let's go 80 east to New York. New York, New York. But we're not gonna go all the way to New York. That'd be silly. I have been down into the Bronx with a semi and been all over New Jersey. Used to go out there when I was independent and stuff, and it can be not fun, but you know, as long as you watch what you're doing and stuff, it's just like any other place. There is a carrier place right down here someplace. It's right here. It's this building right here. W.W. Williams. I went in there one time with a reefer problem. It was some kind of little valve that was leaking. I was coming through here, and I stopped in there. Come Come on over there, truck with trailer with no blinkers. I'm gonna come out. Thank you there, Mr. Truck Driver. Mr. Pickup Truck's going slow. But I went in there one time, I had a load on me and it wasn't cooling properly, so I stopped in there. And it was some kind of valve was leaking, the Freon was coming out and stuff. And the guy messed around with it and repaired it. It was a simple fix, and it ended up costing me, I think it was like $1,400. It was unbelievably expensive. And then I ended up going to Wisconsin, and it's acted up again just before I got to delivery. And I was over by Wausau, and there's a carrier place over there. And I went in there, it was the same valve. The guy didn't tighten it down properly or something, I don't know what happened. But it leaked the Freon out again, and the guy did the same thing. He fixed it and recharged it, and that bill was like $350. I couldn't believe the difference. That's one of the main reasons why I switched over to Thermo King reefers, is because Thermo King has a set price. If you replace X part, it costs X money, no matter how long it takes. And that's why I switched over to Thermo King on my own use on my trailer. Just a personal preference, because you can get done robbed out here, you know. These repair places know you're from out of town, they'll get you. Well, say hello to Pennsylvania. Pursue your happiness. Let's see here. We have ourselves 10 miles to go to our destination. And pretty much I'm just going to run up here and jump on the 760 and run that right up, and it's right up the road up there. So I think I'll let you guys go, I guess. And we'll see how this load goes. Get all loaded up and start moving on to the next one. It won't be too long of a night. I'm just delivering in Pennsylvania, so. All right, guys, we are all loaded up here. This was actually, it got kind of a mess, but this is actually the first pickup, and I have to go to a second pickup, and then the load will go to UNFI in Manchester, Pennsylvania. So there was a whole deal here trying to get things figured out. It was a disaster. There's so many POs. It was crazy. But we finally got her all done, and I am hitting the road. My next stop is going to be Bringensville, Pennsylvania. Basically, I'm going to run out here and jump onto Highway 80, Interstate 80, and pretty much run that all the way down and then cut down to Allentown. So there's the plan. Yep. And I'm sticking to it. I'm telling you. So I got to make a couple phone calls, and I will catch with you guys later. See ya. Well, guys, we are actually loaded up at our second pickup. Basically, we're in Allentown, Pennsylvania. There really hasn't been anything really exciting going on. I don't know what I'm supposed to record, really. This is like a super slow load. I got out of there last night, and I drove across 80 and cut down here and shut down and got in here, and they loaded me up. Now I'm gonna be just driving down to Manchester, Pennsylvania, and I'm gonna wait for these cars, and sitting there till tomorrow morning, get unloaded. And then I don't know what this car's doing. And then actually I'm gonna be pretty much just sitting around and not loading up till Friday night, and heading to Shawano, Wisconsin. So there's really not a lot of excitement going on. So I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to talk about or video. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I think you do. left-hand shift.